Can you spot the lie? Welcome to Fact or Fake. We've got 15 mind-blowing statements that will challenge everything you know about weather and natural disasters. Let's begin. A typical cumulus cloud can weigh over 1,000,000 pounds. Fact. This enormous weight is due to the sheer volume of water vapor and droplets they hold. Bonus, the average cumulus cloud weighs about the same as 100 elephants. The world's driest place, the Atacama Desert in Chile, has never recorded any rainfall in modern history. Fake. Although incredibly dry, parts of the Atacama have recorded rain, sometimes due to a weather phenomenon called El Niño. Bonus, the driest place is actually the McMurdo Dry Valleys in Antarctica, which hasn't seen rain or snow for millions of years. Lightning strikes the Earth approximately 8.6 million times every single day. Fact. That's a staggering rate, with the world's lightning hotspot being Lake Maracaibo in Venezuela. Bonus, lightning can heat the air it passes through to 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 5 times hotter than the sun's surface. The year without a summer in 1816 was caused by an unusually large solar flare that blocked the sun's light. Fake. The extreme weather was caused by the massive 1815 eruption of Mount Tambora in Indonesia, which threw ash into the stratosphere. Bonus, the cool, gloomy weather during that summer is credited with inspiring Mary Shelley to write her novel Frankenstein. In the Northern Hemisphere, hurricanes, typhoons, and cyclones all spin in a clockwise direction due to the Coriolis effect. Fake. They spin counterclockwise in the Northern Hemisphere and clockwise in the Southern. Bonus, the term hurricane is used in the Atlantic, typhoon in the Northwest Pacific, and cyclone in the South Pacific and Indian Ocean. It can rain animals like fish or frogs because powerful storm updrafts can lift them from bodies of water and deposit them elsewhere. Fact. This rare but real phenomenon is known as animal precipitation. Bonus, the phenomenon has been reported in multiple locations around the world for centuries. The eye of a hurricane is the most dangerous part of the storm because that's where the wind speeds are highest. Fake. The eye wall surrounding the calm eye has the most intense winds and heaviest rainfall. Bonus, the eye itself is an area of very low pressure where air sinks, causing clear, calm skies. Tsunamis are most often caused by coastal or underwater landslides. Fake. The vast majority of tsunamis are triggered by large underwater earthquakes, especially those at tectonic plate boundaries. Bonus, tsunami waves can travel across the open ocean at speeds up to 500 miles per hour, as fast as a jet plane. A fire whirl is a natural weather phenomenon that can only be formed during a volcanic eruption. Fake. Fire whirls, or fire tornadoes, can also be caused by intense wildfires. Bonus, they are formed when intense heat and turbulent wind conditions combine to create a rotating column of fire. The deadliest natural disaster in the U.S. history was the 1900 Galveston hurricane. Fact. The hurricane killed an estimated 8,000 to 12,000 people and remains the deadliest disaster in U.S. history. Bonus, the city was essentially destroyed, leading to the creation of a massive seawall to protect it. The hottest temperature ever reliably recorded on Earth was 134 degrees Fahrenheit in Death Valley, California. Fact. This record was set at Furnace Creek Ranch on July 10, 1913. Bonus, however, a 2013 study identified an even colder temperature of negative 135.8 degrees Fahrenheit in Antarctica.
Raindrops are perfectly shaped like teardrops as they fall from the cloud. Fake. Small raindrops are nearly spherical, but larger ones flatten out into a shape resembling a hamburger bun or parachute as they fall. Bonus. If a raindrop gets too large, air resistance causes it to tear apart into smaller droplets. A dust devil is a small, weak type of tornado that forms over dry land. Fake. Dust devils are generally much weaker than tornadoes and form under clear skies, created by strong ground heating, not powerful storm systems. Bonus. A dust devil's rotation is caused by local air currents, while a tornado's rotation comes from within a large thunderstorm. The Saffir-Simpson scale used for hurricanes measures wind speed, storm surge height, and rainfall amount. Fake. The Saffir-Simpson only measures a hurricane's intensity based on its maximum sustained wind speed. Bonus. Storm surge and rainfall, while devastating, are not factors in the hurricane's category rating. Antarctica is officially classified as a desert. Fact. A desert is defined by low precipitation, and while Antarctica is covered in ice, it receives very little annual precipitation. Bonus. It is the largest desert on Earth, covering over 14 million square kilometers. How many did you get right? Comment your score below. Subscribe and hit the bell for more fact or fake challenges every day.